is CBS News Miami.
Off the top, we are tracking the tropics. Tropical storm Erin has just formed in the far eastern Atlantic. Good afternoon and welcome to CBS News Miami's 4 p.m. Quickcast. I'm Natasha Sherman along with next weather meteorologist Dave Warren, and you have the latest on the track.
Right, no surprise here. We've been watching this area closely, and we have a long way to go before this gets anywhere near land, let alone the Leeward Islands or the east coast of Florida. It'll just continue to work its way west here over the next week. Now, it's what it's doing here. This is this cluster of clouds and thunderstorms. The National Hurricane Center has determined that it has become a tropical system here. Not all that organized yet, but there is a center area with these storms around it, and that's where we see that mark there. This will update at 5 o'clock. And when these updates come in, you get new positions and also a new forecast track. So this is where we are right now. It is well out in the eastern Atlantic, a long way to go as it continues to move to the west. This is forecast to become our first hurricane of the season, and that will be coming in on Thursday as the winds increase here. Now the track will continue to move to the west, actually starting to turn a bit to the northwest. By the time it is north of the Leeward Islands and just south of Bermuda, could become a major hurricane here. That will be Saturday with winds 115 miles an hour. So that is where we are right now. Just over the next 7 days, we'll continue to watch this slowly work its way across the Atlantic here. As we look at the forecast models, it does show that westward movement, but right at the end here, this is what we're looking for. What has been keeping this working its way to the west and keeping it to the south here actually works its way back east. So this opens up a curve to it to start to move to the north here. That is what the forecast models have been showing, and they're still showing it. Should this change, we'll alert you to that. But right now it looks like it's trying to make a turn to the north Sunday to Monday. This time next week could be a major hurricane south of Bermuda, but directly east of us here in South Florida. And this will take it just north of the Leeward Islands here. In the meantime, we're a little drier today. Next weather radar has been seeing just a few breaks in the clouds, a little more sunshine. The heat's back. We're back up to 90 degrees, feeling like in some areas over 100, but not quite up to 105. That moisture's moved out. Now a more typical pattern where you get these isolated rain showers in the morning, inland storms in the afternoon, but it is hot. A little more moisture will start to work its way into the area, say by tomorrow night and Wednesday. Tomorrow morning, we'll just have a few passing showers. We're only putting rain chances right about 10-20%. They'll be around in the morning, moving through the Keys, and then we're pretty dry throughout much of the morning, even by noon. This allows the temperature to heat up, but we're not seeing much in the way of rain showers. Inland storms, maybe a few showers in the afternoon, as these could work back across the area, but these are just the lower rain chances tomorrow. We will start to up the rain chances in our next weather 7-day forecast by the middle of the week here, back up to about 30%, 90 to 92 degrees. We are feeling the heat by the middle of the week and this next weekend. Again, Monday, we're at 91 with showers and storms, but we will be watching Erin closely as it continues to move west across the Atlantic.
Dave, thank you. We are in hurricane season, and the Next Weather team is making sure that you are prepared. Scan the QR code and find all the tools to help you get ready. You can also find our 1-hour special. It has important information for you and your family this hurricane season. Just go to cbsmiami.com. The case went to court today for a woman arrested for disorderly conduct. It stemmed from when she showed up at the management office of the Lil Abner mobile home park in December. The Sweetwater Park evicted tenants to make way for redevelopment. Vivian Hernandez says one of the 200 people who stayed at the mobile home park. But police cameras caught an incident, the arrest December, which was described as a rough takedown. Hernandez faces 3 misdemeanor charges.
We've talked at length. She just doesn't feel comfortable pleading guilty to that or she's been offered pretrial diversion. She doesn't feel comfortable taking that because she doesn't feel like she did anything wrong.
Hernandez says she was in the office because she was given an appointment to be there. The judge scheduled the trial for next month. If convicted, she could face up to 364 days in jail. A strange arrest in Fort Lauderdale. An armed robbery suspect fled into the ocean to evade police. It happened in the 200 block of South Fort Lauderdale Beach Boulevard. Police were investigating a possible strong arm robbery. A witness told us the suspect was picked up by the Coast Guard. They found him hanging onto a buoy. The victim was not injured. In Miramar, a search is underway for a man accused of shooting a man and robbing him of his Rolex. Police cars filled this parking lot of an apartment complex on Miramar Parkway. It's near Southwest 148th Avenue. Police say the robber approached the 33-year-old man wanting his $30,000 watch. Investigators say the suspect shot the man and took his watch. The victim was taken to a local hospital. He is expected to be okay. Police are asking for your help finding a teenager from Miramar. He is considered missing and considered endangered. This is 15-year-old Damarian McGuire. He was last seen by his mother on Saturday. Officials believe that he may be in the Fort Myers area. If you know him or where he is, give Miramar Police a call. In Plantation, we are learning a child is in critical but stable condition after nearly drowning. This happened in the Hawk Landing gated community. It's near Nob Hill Road. Plantation firefighters say a doctor was there when it happened and started CPR before emergency crews arrived.
Right now, we're really thinking about this family, and we'd like to thank the physician who was on scene who initiated CPR. Truly a group effort tonight and trying to give this child a fighting chance. So we really appreciate everyone's efforts tonight.
It is unclear if the doctor who helped lived at the house. Police are investigating what happened. In Pinecrest, part of an apartment building's roof collapsed. It happened Sunday morning. This is near Southwest 88th Street and 68th Court. Miami-Dade Fire Rescue says a structure attached to the building collapsed, but there is no damage inside. Crews did not find anyone hurt, and they didn't have to evacuate anyone. The collapse happened during heavy rain. Florida Power and Light's proposed nearly $10 billion rate hike could be headed for a settlement, and that's before public hearings get underway. On Friday, the utility company said it reached a settlement with several special interest groups. They represent major businesses like Walmart, but the state-owned consumer advocate and groups representing residents opposed the deal. If state regulators approve the settlement, FPL will be allowed to delay today's public hearing and iron out the deal behind closed doors. Today, classes were back underway in Broward County, and by all reports, everything went smoothly. CBS News Miami's Morgan Reiner visited a number of schools and reports from Miramar.
Happy back to school, Broward County. Between the half a dozen schools that we've been to this morning, so far everything seems to be running very smoothly. Bright and early, hundreds of buses left terminals to begin picking up students across Broward County for their first day back to school.
What you want, sweetie? The pancakes, biscuits, the biscuit?
And some, like students at Coconut Creek High School, were greeted by Superintendent Howard Hepburn handing out free breakfast.
You're going to have superpowers after eating that this morning.
All students will continue to get free breakfast, but this school year, families must apply to determine if their student is eligible for free or reduced price lunches.
We have a grace period of about 30 days that everybody will eat free lunch. We'll serve free breakfast all year, and so it gives parents about 30 days to really fill out those applications.
The superintendent then headed over to Morrow Elementary School in North Lauderhill.
Are you ready for the first day of school?
Yeah! Where he poked his head into classrooms like this one, where speech and debate student Chelsea spoke about the importance of kindness.
It's a cycle that benefits everyone.
This year, all staff members have been given crisis alert panic button badges. When a staff member presses a button 3 times, it lets administrators know there's a medical emergency or something suspicious. 8 presses triggers a lockdown and 911 notification. It's a result of Alyssa's Law, named for Alyssa Al-Hadef, one of the 17 who died in the Stoneman Douglas High School massacre.
We know that time equals life, and the faster we can get help, the more lives will be saved.
The superintendent headed over to MLK Elementary School in Lauderhill. Then to New River Middle School in Fort Lauderdale.
Beginning my 45th year.
A packed agenda for the busy school year ahead. The state predicted that there would be about 8,000 less students this school year. We'll have a better idea after the first day is officially wrapped up and attendance is over. The superintendent is hosting a press conference with the media later on this afternoon where we will be able to ask about that and more. So we will update you starting at 5 p.m. on CBS News Miami. For now, in Miramar, Morgan Reiner, CBS News Miami.
As Broward students head back to school today, Archdiocese of Miami students are getting ready to head back to class tomorrow. It's Monroe County's turn on Wednesday, and then Miami-Dade County wraps it all up on Thursday. When we come back, still to come, the Miami Dolphins take a hit to their running back. A key player now out for this season following a neck injury. What's next for the team when we return? Welcome back, and now to Fins on CBS Miami. The first preseason game for the Dolphins came with a hefty price. The Dolphins took a hit to their running back after attempting to stiff arm a Bears player. Running back Alexander Madison suffered a neck injury. He underwent neck surgery in a Chicago nearby hospital after the game. Although he is out for the season, Madison is expected to make a full recovery and has full strength and motion when he recovers. Free agent Jamal Williams is working out with the Dolphins today. More Fins football is on tap for Saturday, August 16th. The Dolphins take on the Detroit Lions in the Motor City. Catch Dolphins weekly live at noon. Our pregame show is at 12:30. The game is at 1 p.m. and is all right here on CBS Miami, your official home of the Miami Dolphins. And we cannot end our show without the tradition of sharing your first day back to school photos from home. Here are a few adorable kiddos on their first day of school in Broward County. This is AJ on his first day of 4th grade. Check out Carson, happy to begin his first day of pre-K at Parkside Elementary School in Coral Springs. And here is Enzo on his first day as a 12th grader. Email us your pics by sending them to pics@cbsmiami.com. Too cute. Well, that does it for your CBS News Miami Quickcast. I'm Naja Sherman. Stay tuned for more news right here on CBS News Miami, and have a wonderful day.